Treating IVDD with Innovarius Nice Therapeutics. Presented by Albert J. Nunez DVM, CBA. What's nice and hot in IVDD? Innovarius Nice Therapeutics, an innovation for the next paradigm. We're presenting ultra-high frequency pulse electromagnetic field generators for the use in IVDD, cervical disease, and other forms of intervertebral disc disease. Standard level of care is changing. Where surgery was always considered the prime option, there's room for others now. Can the standard level of therapy be improved in intervertebral disc disease? Are there alternatives to the standard level of care? We believe the standard level of care is changing rapidly. But who says it? Well, the New England Journal of Medicine says it. Resolution of herniation without surgery. In fact, if you Google it, you'll find Texas A&M is at the forefront of non-invasive means of treating IVDD. Veterinary Practice News also mentions it. In fact, the field is emerging and things that we consider now the norm are going by the wayside. Intervertebral disc disease is underrepresented and undertreated with electromagnetic field therapy. Nice Therapeutics were designed by vets, for vets, and hopefully someday for MDs as part of the One Health initiative trying to unite human and veterinary medicine. Deep, non-invasive, local, regional heat shock protein stimulation is a new therapy for the electromagnetic reduction of inflammation. Pulsed electromagnetic field can reduce cellular mediators of inflammation and reduce them and treat many forms of neurologic disease. There's many forms of literature around the world that describe the use of electromagnetic field therapy, and many publications are growing in their number as far as describing this as a mode of therapy. Deep heating has been around for many, many years. It just hasn't been taught extensively in our schools. There's many mechanisms of actions that have been described in the literature, from vibrating of mechanical tubules at microtubular levels to non-thermal mechanisms of action have been around for quite a while. Methods talking about structured water and shearing forces, asphyxiotropy, and stressing out different biological membranes with electromagnetic force. The conclusion is that electromagnetic fields are underrepresented in medicine and can be a great way to treat. Heat shock protein 70 is one of those new ways to treat with electromagnetic fields. The magnetic stress induces heat shock protein 70 expression and can help to bring down inflammation by non-thermal means. Heat shock protein 70 is activated in human cells and are repair molecules that can help in many forms of inflammation. Nice Therapeutics are each a complex compilation of hyperthermia, PEMF, and nano-oscillation. Each Nice Therapeutic acts as both a neuromodulator and an immunomodulator. Heat shock protein 70s are important catalysts for healing that form a critical foundation to both aspects of Nice Therapeutic, immunomodulation and neuromodulation. As pulsed electromagnetic resonance generators, Nice Therapeutics help induce the production of heat shock protein 70 and other repair molecules. It penetrates deep, deeper than 4 centimeters. Here's a milk jug showing from cold to hot in the bottom right corner in a matter of an hour. Here's a large thermal tank. It's about 2 foot from left to right, and it shows greater than 4 centimeters of penetration into a cold thermal load. There are many ways of producing heat shock protein 70, but we found a non-invasive, non-painful way. It's pretty easy to learn. Heat shock protein 70s have been implemented in protection of the central nervous system for years. The neuroprotective effects have been found in several types of models, both in humans and in animals. And it's found that heat shock protein 70 protects many types of diseases in neurology. The learning curve is short. Apply the pad wherever it hurts for 20 to 30 minutes. You can do it anywhere along the spine as well as other joints. Here we're treating cervical disc disease. The area under the applicator gently warms, the tissue below it. Here's the beginning of a heat signature after about 5 minutes. Then we just placed a pad over the pain and spasm, and it just goes away really fast. Patients are comfortable and relaxed as the pain melts away. Animals that come in screaming stop screaming after 5 to 7 minutes. The ultra-high frequency standing wave energy melts away muscle spasms. Here are some thermography images of a pet we treated for cervical disc disease using resonant therapy. The heating is deep, efficient, uniform, safe. Upward temperatures are managed, no higher than 41 degrees, although most neurologic phenomenon that we observe happens at 37. It's not just for backs, you can use it on a lot of things. Here we're applying it to the hips. You can see shortly that applying the applicator for 15 to 30 minutes over a hip can produce deep thermal warming electromagnetically. The resonant fields produce an abundance of heat shock protein 70. Vasodilation brings in blood flow, oxygen, plasma-rich proteins, and repair molecules. NICE therapy is a non-invasive cellular electroceutical therapy. It's an alternative to surgery for many patients. Patients can return to normal function after 1 to 3 weeks in many cases. And it's always important to reevaluate if patients aren't responding. NICE therapeutics are non-invasive cellular electroceuticals for reduction of inflammation and return of normal function. The medical arts are changing rapidly. If you want to know the secrets of medicine, then think in terms of how energy, frequency, polarity, and vibration affect phase transitions of water in bodies on a nano and on a macro scale. Increased knowledge of phase transitions and their role in biology and how radio frequencies affect them are going to revolutionize medicine. What you saw here means nothing if it can't be reproduced in your animal hospital. Call us and ask us about our research licenses. We have an ongoing pain and neurologic study looking for animals with neurologic symptoms such as loss of function, pain, or anesthesia, or loss of proprioception. We're here to serve. NICE Therapeutics. Nice dog.